What's up, guys? It's your buddy Devious. This is going to be a little bit about life as a homeless DoorDash driver. This is how I've been living for, it's almost at a year now. I may do another video and kind of go into that. A lot of you that watch the lives are very familiar. I'm opening up my world and showing you, so if you are not a normal subscriber or you don't have something nice to say, I would ask you to keep that kindly to yourself. If you have questions, I don't mind answering, but if you don't have anything nice, just keep in mind I'm opening up my world and showing you how I currently am. Unfortunately, it's just the situation that I'm in at the moment, and hopefully, we work and get towards that van. I've been trying, and we kind of just been keeping steady and, not getting behind, but not really getting ahead. So in 2025, as a lot of you know, that's at least decent to at least keep floating, but hopefully we can get the van soon. Obviously, I have no AC in here, so I want to kind of get that going before it gets too hot. But we've got a couple months now, so we're working on it and doing the best we can. So take a step into my world. This was filmed over multiple different days and actually over like 2 or 3 weeks. And it's just kind of the steps of the day and how my normal day goes. Every day is a little different. I do work 7 days a week, sometimes short shifts, sometimes long shifts. You never know. It's all a little bit different, but here you go. Enjoy. Thank you. It is too early for your buddy to, yes. I'm prepared, see. I got my slippers rocking. First step to ghetto car life is I've had the blanket plugged in. So, with all the chargers, we need to make sure our juice is working. Unfortunately, I don't have a battery pack at the moment, so we just put the new warranted battery in. But we're going to start her up. Make sure to turn this off because it's cold as shit, that air. And let her warm up for a minute. Get the juices flowing. Make sure the battery has some charge to her. And here's where I make my decision of the day. Well, first of all, I freeze, and it's not too bad here. It's pretty consistent. It's 37 right now. Usually gets down to about 32, 35. In the car, it's cold. I mean, you don't have an option. Normal cars, this is where you would turn the heat on. Mine doesn't work unless I drive around. And yeah, I know. I've diagnosed it. There's an air bubble in the air or whatever. So I need to make the decision of what do I do at this point? Do I get up and be tired? Or do I lay down in the back, get the legs some rest, and possibly set an alarm? Or do I just wake up when I wake up? Don't know yet. Let's see. As any YouTube creator, I gotta go in and check my YouTube studio, of course. 2434, baby. Of course, it would be a shameless plug without checking out the Devious Dasher store. Down in the description of the video, you could find links. Look at this. The best, door trash. Come on, get you a door trash hoodie or a shirt. This may be controversial to some of you, but I'm getting some ice. And you know what time it is. Oh yeah, it's Sprite time, baby. Gotta get my little hit of fizz in the morning. Burn that throat. Burn it. Yes. So I can also, if I want, and since it's light out, I can take this, which I usually move over when I'm streaming and stuff, but I can put it over here, and then I can lay kind of behind this curtain here, lean back if I want to get some more rest. Typically it's, I mean, obviously the best for those of you that watch the streams, if I lay down and get the legs elevated, because as fun as it is to sit like this, you know, while you're working all day, it's not as fun to sleep like it and work like it. Here's where the brain goes to mush, but it's
wait a minute, is that a microphone?
fun to watch. Kinds of shorts. Alright, falling asleep a little bit. It's about an hour later. Let me show you how I get in the back. I'll lay down for a little bit and get some more rest. And go to bed till about 3 a.m. So, the other side of this curtain here, I'll undo this. This is just paper. Covers the gap above where so it doesn't let any light through, and I'll show you how dark it is back there. And then we essentially just, I drilled a little hole in there, and we just hook this bungee cord over here until we get the van. I mean, this has kind of just been temporary, but permanent temporary, I guess. This will cover all the light if I can get the curtain to go over the bungee here. So I am 6'3". Let's, I gotta move the seat here, adjust it up, and then still power, still works. Go up, not necessarily all the way. Gives me a little place to put my feet up here. And here's the layer. You can see the windows are covered, obviously. This is where you see in the deliveries. I got Velcro. So we're just gonna Velcro the curtain here. As you can see, there's not a lot of room, but we make it work. Make sure the blanket's kind of pushed over here. Gives me a little bit of room to get in there and move it around. Push that down so it's out of the way. Now getting in here is kind of a bitch. I gotta put my foot in, gotta put my leg down. I gotta really kneel down, bend my head down so I can get in this way. I got my foot down. I'm kind of sitting where usually the deliveries go. I put my hand up here and kind of go to the side and jump in almost. So I'm essentially sitting on top of the seat. The folded seat. Of course, we're gonna lock it. And then I kind of tilt to the side and shut the door. So as you can see, you know, with that flap not there, it'd be pretty bright. That's down. So I take these are all Velcroed, and I'm gonna Velcro this shut. Put my slippers over there underneath. So I've got the light on, obviously, usually I don't. And as you can see, with someone with a bad neck and back, this isn't the funnest area to squeeze into. But I'm trying to show you my ins and outs. Typically, I usually take my hoodie off because when you're moving around, it kind of chokes you or whatever, and sleep cooler. Put the blanket on. Probably just gonna take like maybe another little nap, or I don't know. I just lay down for a few. But then I'll lay back here. And those are my clothes and stuff. Kind of go back like this. Still not quite all the way there. You kind of gotta wiggle around and move and push off, and you know, obviously get comfortable as I can. And then Well, another thing that I need to do is lock the car. So there's your view. I mean, there's my knee and there's the roof, so it'll tell you. There's your view kind of in the back here with the light. Same view with no light. But granted, it's a nice sunny day, and as you can imagine, if it's in the summer and hot, it's cooking back here. As you can see, there's, no vent, or I'm not going to roll the window down and leave it open, but really sunny now. Usually it's not, it's a lot darker because it's raining, but. And then, I don't know how great this looks, but I'm all the way back here. I'm on my pillow. I can go to one side or lay on my back. Usually I'm a side sleeper, but this is the glorious. I got, enough room to lay down. If I want to stretch my legs out, I can put them up here on the bed or kind of on the window area there, as long as that stays. So I can, fully extend. I can't go straight, but if I put my foot on the other side of the headrest. So everybody always wants to see what the bed is or have questions about. This has been semi-temporary, but fortunately, once we get, the van, initially it was just this foam. I got a big chunk of foam. It's not like memory foam, so it's just kind of cheapy. I mean, it's better than nothing. You can see the seat folded down, so the top just goes. I can't pull this out because the way the seat goes, it wouldn't line up. It'd be like a huge transition. And we want to get rid of this soon. I did buy in the summertime this nice pad. It's like a one of those that goes on like a lounge chair by the pool or something on clearance when it was changing over to winter. And then I do have like some foam flooring pieces there. A couple of rags to clean the car. But there's essentially the seat there. So everybody is always kind of curious on what the bed is. I probably need to get like a sheet or something, but I just always use this blanket. Seems to have worked out. But that's kind of the situation of the bed, so. And then back here, it's not the neatest, but obviously I got my pillow and there's the foam piece. There's actually like a triangle type pillow underneath here. So that's right there. And it's like one of those wedge ones. And then these are just dirty clothes. I have some extra clothes here, which I don't really use. I should probably put in my storage, but just in case. Then I've got clean towels there. And of course I got my paperwork here, some bathroom and just storage stuff. And then, undies and soap and stuff I put in there. Basically anywhere you can fit it. And then I've got random stuff here. We just bought an extra blanket, so this is the extra one. The sweaters I kind of hang on this seat or just, and then I've got, some jumper cables shoved over here somewhere, and that's a box from Grace's stuff that came in and that she sent, so thank you, Grace, shout out. And there's just some random crap in there. Not a lot of room in here. This is a very small car, so I do have this thing, so when you're laying down, you can grab this and like sit up, because it's hard to get leverage. There's nowhere to grab. So this is something I found. It's like for extension cords and shit, but just clipped on there. And then the window covers back here, these are binders, like plastic binders. And I went ahead and just taped all around here, so it blocks it off. It's completely non-see-through. And then I just have like paper from the dollar store, like cardboard paper or whatever, for like yard sale signs. And then same thing here in the back. This one needs to get replaced. See, it's getting kind of gross, but, and then I just got paper and stuff covering there. So, I mean, it works. Again, very, very temporary. Shaving can be interesting. I don't do it at the gym. It's kind of a pain in the butt. Their sinks aren't very clean. You know, you don't want your razor head kind of falling off in there. The distance between the mirror, it's very hard to, and you know, you got people behind you shitting and pissing and people in and out and moving around, so it's really annoying, obviously. I use this Dollar Shave Club stuff. It's kind of clear. I put it on, you know, on the neck and, you know, obviously wherever you need to shave. I just do it in the car. It makes it a lot easier. We all got our little mirrors here in the visor, so I just use that. And I try to do this before I go shower. Then, you know, when I shower, it kind of, you know, rinses everything off. Shaving wise, I just got I used just one of my cups. And then the razor in there. You know, you shave with it. I kind of pat it down on here, clean it off. Use like a paper towel, kind of clean it off and shake it in the water here. And then obviously I just rinse the cup out and change the water. But that's kind of shaving there. All right, pull my little razor out of here. Dab it on my little towel there. Just put a new blade in. And you know, you just go with what kind of works. Not the best, but you know, you just make do. And swirl her around in the cup. Doesn't quite ever clean it off. I kind of dab it on here. And then I have another paper towel in my other hand here, and then I clean the blade off, and then I'll do that again through the water. It's all about just, you know, adapting and making things work, whatever your preference is, but thought it'd be interesting to some folks to add some of this stuff here and kind of just show you my day and how some of this stuff works out. I've become accustomed to it. It's been almost a year now, so I kind of got used to it. I mean, it's better than being totally outside, I suppose. Walmart's so nice. They have little trash cans for us. This is where I empty all my garbage. As you can see, my Sprite stuff already I put in there. Ice time! Okay, well, we're loading up. Got some ice. I haven't got some in 2 days, so the cooler's going to be empty. Got some more Sprites and some more waters. Got a food box here, just basically snacks. There's not really anything good in there. And then I gotta dump this sumbitch out, which is the worst thing. I hate doing. Every single day. Okay, enough waters. Throw a bunch of Sprite in here. I don't usually get cold stuff too often, but you know, there's a little room. Bad boy up. Be good for a couple days. In the summer, it's 2 a day, but right now, you get away with 1, and then in a couple days, I'll put 2 in there. This one is for my ice and my drinks. So we put it on top. You gotta open up a hole in there. So it's like impossible to do when you're reaching through the bat. I gotta move this here. That's what's left. I only got 1 case. Usually I get 2, but And then I did have another thing of Sprite. So see, I got one there I just opened. And then I bought one. So we'll try to keep up with, having drinks and stuff just in case, you never know. And then I gotta put that shit back. My heat doesn't work, so I've got to rev this up because my hands feel like they're gonna fall off. It's 30. Feels like it's about 10. I'm gonna put it at about 2,000 RPM or so, and then it starts. I get a little bit of heat. This is the water jet bed at Planet Fitness. I use them sometimes, not as often as I should. But you can lay down there and adjust the pressure and where you want it at. It's really nice after sleeping crappy in the car and get you loosened up. They got these massage chairs, kind of like the mall ones. Each Planet Fitness is a little different. So we got to get cleaned up, of course. So this is that nice shower that's got the double shower heads, the one on the wall there and the regular one. I usually wipe everything down as best as possible. I mean, there's some grody, nasty people sometimes, and just me with OCD even. Kind of wipe everything off with a disinfectant wipe there. And there was some kind of soap garbage there. I don't know what the hell that is. There's usually people leave random shit in there. I went and threw it away, obviously. There's usually almost something every day in there. Then I take the soap and rinse everything off. Give it a good spray down before I get in there. May not do anything, but it makes me feel better. I always spray this drain too. There's some dude with like long hair. There's always big old clumps of hair in there. Of course, I'm gonna get me some coffee. And the first drink. Go-Go juice. Yeah. Let's make some money. So after we get the Go-Go juice, of course, we go out and work. And whether or not that's, me doing a live and working or just working like normal and, listen to some podcasts, editing video, watching shorts, editing shorts, whatever it is. You guys are obviously pretty familiar with that process and how all that works. So I'm going to show you a little bit of kind of things I get at dinner and some just random information about, after the lives and kind of what I do. So when it comes to dinner time, usually I'm ordering something. Today, I said, I think I'll have some cereal. I'm not super hungry, so we'll kind of have something lighter. And I already have the stuff, so we got some backups. I do have a little stove. I haven't really used it too much. Not a great cook. Not really a cook at all. But we got mini wheats. I already got, it's in its own little container. We've got some milk. I don't keep like a huge, big one because I got that smaller cooler. But, we'll save a couple bucks tonight and do that. I also bought, because I'm going to have more than just that, obviously. I got some Life, so I'm just going to pour it in and use the same container, but there's some dinner for me, and I got spoons and all that I got to grab from the glove box. Usually I'll pull the iPad out. It's charging right now. I got a cord. The cord just went out, the other one. All my cords end up lasting about a month to 2 months. Just from bending, flexing, whatever. Even if I buy the braided, I buy the nice ones, the brand names, the cheapies. Usually the cheapies last longer. To be honest, that's my experience. But I rock the pad. So I kind of set it right here and I kind of tuck it into kind of the steering wheel so it doesn't fall out. Then I can watch whatever I want to watch. So tonight we got some grubbing food here. No, but more ranch than fries. Nice yummy steak, some fries, and then I don't know if that's a $2 upcharge worth of fries, but I got me a breadstick and Caesar too, so I'm putting it back here in the cooler. It's on the ice because they put it with the hot food. Why, I don't know, but anyways, I'm gonna grub this up. So, we switched up, try to rotate, get the best kind of food I can get. I don't cook very good, but we just kind of get what we can out, I guess. But tonight we made really good money, had some good tips, so we're splurging. Of course, I don't eat steak every night, but it's from Applebee's. Watching Tacoma Fire tonight. We got Mod here. It's just a thin, like, wood fire type pizza. I like my life the way it is. Oh yeah. In fact, I would rather slow down. They were supposed to cut it. I don't know what cut job that is, but whatever. And then we got us a shallot.
$1.99. Oh my god, I can't do it. $600.
Nice little Caesar. They have bigger ones, but this one was on sale, so a little cheaper.
Gene! Hey!
Grubbing out tonight, guys.
Oh, hey, Gene. What is
Watching some shows. Those are some of the dinner examples. A lot of the times I try to mix it up, have something different. Probably about once a week I have, the same item on kind of a rotation. But that's the devious day. I mean, there's, a lot of work and a lot of little miscellaneous tasks and stuff. Do I do every single thing the exact same way every day? Or no, not necessarily, but there's a good, behind the scenes kind of showing you how my day is. And obviously once I'm getting the go-go juice, then you guys see me. So wanted to give you a little behind the scenes, kind of keep it not too long, and hopefully start to get some more videos out for you guys. And again, any questions or anything you can definitely ask. Make sure if you're not a member, join the membership. We do extra live stream every Monday at 5 o'clock, so you get an extra live. We've been taking a little break from lives right now, but we'll be kicking back up, as usual. And then look for some more videos and shorts from me. And you guys got anything for me, please let me know. Give this a thumbs up. And I really appreciate you taking the time to watch it. And if you get a chance, put it on replay if you can. And thank you guys so much. All the donations, buying the merch, check out the Devious store. Everything adds up and helps and kind of keeps this going. And got to think with positivity. Hopefully I can, we'll get to that van level. The only way that I think we're really going to get there is, you guys watching and the YouTube money going up is the only way that, because the drive money, obviously everybody's slower right now, but that's kind of only cuts so much. So thank you guys again. And I'll leave you with a quick clip of our favorite music. YouTube only lets me play 6 seconds before they take my moolah and give it to Chris. So here you go.